Welcome all. For those of you who are new, I am reading to you the transformation, the miraculous transformation in my soul over the course of 2 years through the journal entries I have written. I will read one entry from February of 2023, and then an entry from 2 years later, on or close to the same day in 2025. Thank you for listening. February 14th, 2023. And so it goes. Another week, another crush come and gone. I'm honestly relieved I don't talk to boys here because of how insanely fast things have the potential to escalate with them. Might as well delay the grief as long as I can. Here I am with the whole school and much of my family and friends back home, thinking I'm still head over heels for Joe and Jim. And after 2 weeks of spending time with him, I've realized he's no longer interested in me. Honestly, though, the feeling's mutual in part, because there's nothing that's more of a turnoff for me than a guy who's not completely and shamelessly invested in me. Plus, he doesn't make me laugh much. He used to make me laugh when he was into me. Anyways, the biggest shock is not that the spark between us has died, because that's just my luck with guys. But that, without fail, I go from being obsessed with a boy, like he's my future husband, literally after he smiles at me once type of obsessed, to utter indifference after just a few weeks. This is a pattern I have been repeating for months now, and with like 6 guys. Like, am I okay? Not really. No, you know what? I'm taking on a new perspective. Yes, it is unhealthy to be obsessed with a guy I've just met, but I do acknowledge I am a hopeless romantic. However, I think that for me, going straight from obsessed to indifferent is actually the practical side of me, which says, girl, forget it. He's just not that into you. And this is healthy. Imagine if my lows with my crushes were as high as my highs are. Sheesh, that would suck. Okay, but this is awkward. Now, we've already lost feelings for each other. And not only is he my date for the dance on Saturday, but we've also committed to singing a sickeningly sweet romantic duet at the Cap House. I'm thinking I will go to the dance with him, and I'll ask him to walk me back afterwards. Then I'll ask him if he still wants to duet with me, and if he says yes, I'll friend zone him. Ugh. Sometimes life just feels like a joke. February 8th, 2025. Last night, I retreated to a distant place. At midnight, I read aloud the vows I had written only hours before, under the light of the moon, my veil rippling in the wind. I betrothed myself to Christ with a vow of chastity, and with a cup of wine, united myself henceforth to the life of the cross. I just received my first communion as a consecrated virgin, betrothed to my one true love, who has mercifully looked upon me and chosen me to be wholly his. Thank you all. May God bless you. See you next time.